man? This is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm looking at this article here on Boxing Scene. Says Pulev stands firm on getting mandatory crack at Anthony Joshua. You know, Anthony Joshua right now is in a situation where there's a possible rematch coming up with Vladimir Klitschko, and he has mandatory obligations with the IBF, Kubrat Pulev, and the WBA with Luis Ortiz. Now, the other day, I put up a video. Luis Ortiz and his team came out. They're also standing firm, and they want their shot. They went on to say that, hey, we made way and stepped aside the first time for, Joshua and the Klitschko fight to happen, and they don't want to do it again. And it seems like Pulev and his team, they're doing the same thing. So Anthony Joshua is going to have some decisions to make. But let me just read what Pulev, his team, had to say. They say, I look after my guys. That's what I'm there to do. At the end of the day, I've got to make sure Kubrat Pulev's looked after in terms of getting his fight. One thing I'm happy about, if they go again, if they allow the rematch to be the next fight, I'm very confident that he gets the winner, who I fully expect to be Anthony Joshua, and we'll have Joshua Pulev. That's the fight that Kubrat really wants. He was offered it. He was offered it as a voluntary. He turned it down. He knows that he gets better terms as a mandatory. Well, that's common sense. You get better, the money's much greater when you're the mandatory. Then they also go on to say, in the name of boxing, I would understand a decision against us. As Kubrat Pulev's promoter, of course, we don't. At the end, we have to accept what the IBF decides. They either allow the fight or not allow the fight. They either allow Pulev or Joshua is allowed to fight Klitschko. They won't allow him to fight someone else. They won't allow Wilder fight or a Joe Parker fight. It's all about the rematch. That's been very clear. All right, so I feel like I talk about this all the time. It's like I'm always talking about this situation. But this is what Pulev and his team came out and had to say. I'm just getting it out there to you guys, man. I expect a rematch. To me, this is all what Klitschko wants to do. Does he want to go on with the rematch? And it seemed like if it's not the rematch, it seems as if Pulev will be the guy that Joshua will be fighting. Me personally, I would like for it to be Ortiz. I've made a million videos giving my reasons as to why, facts, and coming up with my own reasons, not just me wanting it, but coming up with facts. But he's had the IBF title for a while, and he hasn't made a mandatory defense for that IBF title. So I guess, I'm just getting the news out there, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section of all this. I'm out.